The last time Ukiah had a large subdivision built was in 2001 when the West Fork subdivision went in. Since then, we've had a few infill projects of both market rates, senior housing, mental health housing, and some houses here and there, some custom built homes, but we have not had an actual subdivision in our area. So new construction has been tight. I was privileged to sell a couple in 2020, and since then Gillian Inc. has been able to come in and also infill a couple of other lots and build several homes. But I recently attended the Planning Commission meeting where it was approved to go to the Board of Supervisors. So I'm going to touch base about what kind of new construction could be coming to Ukiah, and also keep you updated with the things that are happening in the community. If that's something that interests you, stay tuned because we're about to get into it right now. Hi, I'm Casey Gray. I'm a realtor, broker, associate, mom, and I love helping people love where they live, and I typically help first-time sellers find their dream home. But today I'll be talking about new construction, which is not something I've had the privilege of talking about much because, like I said, we have not had a lot of new construction or very much any to sell since 2001, and I was 3, so I wasn't part of those sales. The current new construction that has been happening was a few infill projects in Ukiah city limits, and then outside of city limits in Vichy Springs, there's some new homes being built up there. They're typically a little bit more custom, but we have not had a large subdivision project since 2001. So this would be the largest to date since then. Bella Vista is located across from Plant Road on the south end of town. It was previously approved in 2009, I believe, as the Gardens Gate project, and since then has changed owners and plans and names, and had to go before the Planning Commission again to be reapproved. The Bella Vista project would be 171 homes, 39 of which would be senior housing dedicated. Of that, 39 would be age restricted and its own little subdivision inside of the subdivision, so a little gated community for 55 and up. So those homes would be single level, wide hallways, easily accessible to help with aging in place. It would be gated, so only the people living in that home or with the code would be able to get in. It would have its own little common area with a little gazebo. All those homes would be single story. The rest of the project would all be single family homes and are anticipated to range anywhere from 1,200 square feet to 2,200 square feet. The lot sizes vary. The project would have a total of 2.81 acres of open space and parkland, with about 1.99 acres of a neighborhood park with a walking path and a play structure that the public could utilize. The walking path goes through the subdivision, so from top to bottom. The park area would be at the entrance of the subdivision. There would be a roundabout installed to help with the flow of traffic. There would be 2 entrances and exits, and like I said, a roundabout. The phases would begin starting in the east and move towards the west. They did a water supply verification. They did complete a water supply verification to determine that Willow Water would be providing the water and have an adequate amount to continue to provide for these homes and the existing homes for all of the future. You can see a long list of the design elements that will take place inside the subdivision. The homes in the Bella Vista subdivision will be designed with straightforward structures The master building plans will be provided by the developer, but customizations will be available, with not only choices on the interior but the exterior as well. The front porches and outdoor livings will give a sense of community. The windows will help facilitate natural light. The subdivision is also located in the flight path, so a airport approval was decided by the airport board. They've chosen over 140 specific colors that you can choose from for exterior colors. They have a list of acceptable exterior materials from hardy plank to stucco to stone, and a list of what types of those materials will also be approved. The landscaping will incorporate AB 1881 standards, which promotes water efficiency and conservation, so keeping the landscaping pretty yet water friendly. The neighborhood park will be along State Street. There will be open park spaces, so a spot where you can play ball, and then also a low impact development area to help the park double as a biofiltration and detention pond. The sod area will also be used for active play, and they will also put in some play structures. There won't be any bathrooms located in this neighborhood, but that's pretty common for the parks in our community. Cottage Park will be the quarter-acre common shared space within the age-restricted portion of Bella Vista, so that will be where they have an outdoor pavilion that will, also double as a place where the seniors can get together and hang out or host family events and things like that and such. Then the linear park will be a 30-foot wide, approximately 930-foot long park, which is basically, a little trail through the subdivision. It'll be landscaped with drought-tolerant plants throughout. The fencing will be good neighbor fencing, so it'll rotate fence boards so nobody is stuck with the bad side of the fence. All in all, the choices and design thoughts that they have put into this project are very pleasing, and they have partnered with a builder that has been doing this for a very long time, and I expect to see some beautiful work come out of these homes. To touch on the plot map, you can see that the plots vary in sizes, and about 10% of these homes will have to be moderate income homes, so it will depend on at what point these houses are built and what the median income is in our community at that point. But for a family of 4, it looks like a max income of about 120. You can see the plot lines, the roundabout that will go to Plant Road. They'll also have some sort of crossing system because that is where the bus stop is located, and there are other residential neighborhoods in the surrounding area, so they will be respectful of those and their planning. If you have any questions about buying a new construction home, you can reach out to me for more info. I will have an email list down below that you can sign up for to receive more information as things change in the future, and getting you all of that info up to date as soon as it is available. And if you do want to buy a new construction home, you can most definitely be represented by a buyer's agent at no extra cost to you. So reach out if you have any questions. This still needs to go to the Board of Supervisors for approval, and there is not yet a tentative date on when that will be, so I will keep you up to date. Just make sure to sign up for that email list, and let me know your thoughts on a 171 new subdivision coming to Ukiah, because I would love to hear it. I think this is a great opportunity for some of our locals that want to buy a house but don't necessarily have the funds to fix one up to might be most people's standards, and just to have a new community within our community would be wonderful. So this is the entirety of the location. That is Plant Road. This is essentially where the roundabout will go, where that light is. The bus stop is on the other side right there. You can see the park and stuff will be in the front, and it will go all the way back towards the hills, and then there's 3 acres of hills that will remain hills, and then there will be a fence along this drive, which is a lane. Since recording that initial video, it did get approved by the supervisors, so they will begin to break ground probably sometime soon and do a lot of, you know, dirt work and things like that, and undergrounding and, you know, sewer lines and everything like that. So it should probably take about 1.5 years, maybe longer, and I will keep you updated. If you have any questions about new construction or buying a house in the Ukiah area, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am happy to be your trusted advisor. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.